A few days ago, somebody asked me whether I have any despair, anger at what I see going on in the world right now. And of course, I said, yes, I do. And not only anger and despair, but there's rage that arises in me too when I see some of these things. And the thing is, I do not want to add fuel to the fire. So what I do is I have a mindfulness practice where I spend 2 hours every day dissipating this energy. So then I don't really put that rage and that anger out there. Rather, how can I find some calm with all the storms that's going around me? So my 2 hour practice starts with a meditation, breathing exercise, extreme breathing, the Wim Hof style, and some hardcore physical exercise because some of that trauma gets stuck in the body. So to really get rid of it, and doing some running, and then ending up with a chakra meditation. So all of that helps me. Then I can really feel the release of some of the trauma that can get stuck in there, where then I can then create spaces for conversations with others, other like-minded people, and I share my practice with others so we can have conversations with them, reasonable conversations with them about what's going on, not self-righteous, I'm right, you're wrong kind of conversations, not taking sides, because everything that goes on out there is extremely complex and extremely difficult to find even root causes for it. They may go for generations, because now unfortunately for us, we have valorized war over the last I guess many generations as human beings, and we have ignored the fact that a core part of who we are as human beings are the unconditional love that we have the capacity to give to other people, like a mother and a child, the compassion, the empathy, the forgiveness, and all of that is ignored in an institutionalized space where toughness and power is brought to the surface as a way of measuring success. So I think we really have to take stock right now. We are at an inflection point on this earth right now, to bring in these conversations. So bring in our sacred nature as human beings, our spiritual nature as human beings to the fore. If we don't do that, we are ignoring a very important, crucial part of it. And on the other side too, I have learned from the Buddhist scriptures, the Buddhist teachings about the whole truth of karma, codependent co-arising. So everything we do has another reaction to it. So the violence that we mete out to each other, the hatred, the retribution, the revenge that keeps continuing on without stopping. So from one generation to other, we need to be able to put a stop there, interfere with that circle from continuing on. And the only way to do that is to really become mindful and aware and take a step back and look at other ways of doing things. We have had epics like Homer's Iliad from generations ago, from eons ago, a story that talks about war. But at the same time, in that story, in those set of poems, in the middle of the war, in the middle of showing the human bestiality, there's also humanizing by talking about these individuals, like whether it's Achilles or Hector or whoever it is, about their families, about their loved ones, about the community that they leave behind once they destroy each other with that incredible violence that is meted out to each other. So I say it's time for us to take a pause and really talk about these things and think about this. And I put that question out there to you.